Okay, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe it. Imagine. Can you see? No, it's a symbol from the tomb on an ossuary. This is incredible because the angle and the thing is identical. The dot is deliberately inside. The inverted V with a dot in the middle, the symbol from our tomb, right on an ossuary from what is suspected an early cemetery of the followers of Jesus.
To find this symbol displayed on an ossuary here, in the necropolis of Dominus Flevit, directly connects it to what is believed to be some of the earliest evidence of Christianity. As to who may have been buried in this ossuary, and whether or not he knew the Simon of Cyrene who displays the same markings on his bone box, or the Jesus son of Joseph whose tomb has been emblazoned with the same symbol, we can only speculate. But with forensics, modern science doesn't allow for much speculation. By studying ancient DNA in bone fragments and human residue left behind in ossuaries, scientists can now determine familial relationships between the various people in the Talpiot tomb. Stephen Fan is the director of the Center for the Study of Early Christianity, and he's assisting Stephen Cox, a forensic archaeologist from New York State. They have discovered valuable material inside the ossuaries inscribed Mary Magdalene and Jesus, son of Joseph.
Inside this ossuary, we've got some material that's adhering to the surface of the stone in a very interesting circular pattern. It's worthy of picking out and taking a look at it and see what its composition is. The pattern and or material could give us a big clue as to who, what, when, and where.
It seems outlandish that these samples might contain the DNA of Jesus and Mary Magdalene. But if there's enough material, these tests may shed a new light on Jesus and his family.
So this is sample 80-500.
The samples have been numbered and sent to this DNA lab in Thunder Bay, Canada, one of only 5 labs in the world that specializes in ancient DNA. The scientists don't know that the samples belong to a Jesus son of Joseph and a woman who might be Mary Magdalene. If these bone samples truly do belong to Mary Magdalene and Jesus of Nazareth, we would expect the tests to show that they are not genetically related. We would expect to find DNA representing 2 individuals with no familial ties. And that would be an extremely rare discovery in a family tomb. Unless the individuals were husband and wife.
Okay, so we received the samples that you sent up, and when we first examined them, they didn't look very good.